Welcome to this Soul Transmission, a space for stories and where tarot insights meet lived experience. Think of this as a gentle check-in to notice how the monthly theme is showing up and unfolding in your life. Share what you're celebrating or where you might feel stuck, and let's walk this journey together. In this episode, I'm going to share some insights and real-life examples that will help you find more freedom within limits and even find yourself more creative because of them. Let's dive in. So let me ask you, how have boundaries, limitations, or structure shown up for you this month? And how have you resisted or welcomed it? And I'm curious to know the results of that. Has it been feeling restrictive, stifling, like they're blocking your way? Or has it held a hidden freedom? This month I've been working within a lot of structure and very intentionally so. I'm back in school, which has reintroduced frameworks and clear containers for learning. And at the same time, I'm continuing part-time freelance work while slowly unraveling my product-based business and building a new one alongside of it. And that might sound like a lot, but it surprisingly hasn't felt that way because it has forced me to work with and honor my limits. My time and energy are naturally restricted, so I have to be specific about what I create and which projects or people I say yes to, because there's simply no room for scattering myself. And surprisingly, these boundaries, limitations, and structures have become deeply freeing. They've helped me streamline my thoughts and processes, created better focus, and has supported both my current responsibilities and my future vision. They've opened up space for intuition, experimentation, and intentional building without pressure. For a long time, though, I resisted boundaries. I saw limitations and structures as threats, stripping away my creativity, freedom, and opportunity. And they also felt really permanent, too, like once I set a limit or a boundary that I was stuck with it forever. So in my product-based business, I cast a wide net, multiple product types, varying styles, countless projects. And on the surface, it seemed like freedom, but it came at a cost. Misaligned clients and projects, constant hustling, decisions made from an unclear place. And even though all of that was happening, there was still progress, success, and money. But behind the scenes, I was scattered, inconsistent, and completely burned out. But that resistance, it wasn't my attempt to be more creative or have more freedom. It actually came from a deeper fear. A fear that I wasn't enough, that I had to do more, offer more, be more, just to be seen, to belong, to be worthy. And saying no, it felt uncomfortable, unkind, and even ungrateful. So by avoiding limits, what I was actually avoiding was focus, commitment, discomfort, confrontation, and the vulnerability of choosing and possibly being wrong. Now, what's shifted from then till now is that I'm seeing boundaries a lot differently. I'm working within limitations and structure a lot differently. And I'm understanding that working within them doesn't shrink my creativity or hinder my freedom. It actually amplifies it. Think of a project without a deadline or any limits. Unlimited time, resources, options. Sounds great, right? While it might be great, it can also lead to procrastination, indecision, or never completing the project at all. So by contrast, these deadlines, these limitations or restrictions, even small ones like a color palette, a format, or a theme, create focus. They filter noise, inspire creative solutions, and can foster motivation. So the limits invite strategy, prioritization, and deeper exploration within a defined container. Now, having limits, boundaries, and structure are risky, of course. Narrowing your focus or limiting your offerings will naturally repel certain people or opportunities. But isn't that the point? We don't want to be for everyone, nor do we have the time, energy, or space to be for everyone. So Saying no may disappoint someone, but it frees you for what truly aligns and for what is truly needed in this moment. Structure and boundaries are not chains, they're scaffolding to give shape to your freedom or your ideas. So think of it as less restriction on who you're allowed to be and more intention in how you move, what you create, and who you share it with. And remember, limits aren't permanent. They are like seasons. They will shift, stretch, and sometimes fade away completely. So when you set a limit, a boundary, or work within a structure, you're never stuck there, only invited to navigate it differently for the time being. So here are some paradoxes and experiments to explore. Give yourself full freedom of expression, but within a few clear limits. Choose a focus, a time frame, a medium, a single project, and go deep. See what emerges when freedom meets structure. When an invitation comes in, pause. Ask yourself, do I have the energy to do this? Do I want to say yes? And does it align with my visions, values, and goals? If it's a no, make it a clean no. Don't justify it or over-explain it. A simple, I'm unable to right now, or this isn't a good fit at this time is enough. So I'd love to hear what comes up for you, your experiments, your insights, or reflections. Share in the comments or join the Patreon community. I'll leave the link for that in the description. And let's explore this together. Thanks for being here and being part of this journey, and we'll see you soon.